Fall planting is officially started. Super stoked. And the continuation with shadow banning. This is on my next video. So I've got some good things going on here. First of all, I planted some pumpkin, but I put it in a different spot that I originally was going to put it. I had an open bed that was already pretty much prepped, and so I went ahead and put them in there. And then I've got some other stuff going on over here. So coming inside the cat tunnel, I've went ahead and did a bed full of more arugula. The temps are cooling down, so hopefully we won't get that bolting. And discoloration, I prepped this really well with some compost, and I just felt it was probably the best crop to do right now under this shade cloth, even just to see if that'll give it better growing as far as you know, the climate and everything inside this area alone. And then I went ahead and did all the rest of this green cabbage that I had in that flat, and so far so good. Looks good. Along with this planting over here, I went ahead and did a line so I can keep everything all lined up in here. These beds really worked out well. I've got a really good path down the center that I use for irrigation, so that worked out well, just to keep these two beds over here and then these over here. Also, I was really curious why these strawberries were getting eaten, and doesn't look like we have one here, but it was those bees that were eating them. The ones that are in that, they're like burrowing bees, and they have been eating all of the strawberries. So forewarning on those bees. I was wondering if birds were eating them, but I saw a bee totally just, there was a hole inside, and it was inside the hole of the strawberry. Coming over here next to the carrots, this is where I planted the pumpkin. So I did a center line down here, and I probably will do some interplanting later on of maybe some, I don't know, maybe some radish, more radish, because we're pretty much out inside the caterpillar tunnel, so I'm going to go ahead and probably do more. But we've got a combination of some jack-o'-lantern, standard orange, and some white pumpkin, so looking forward to seeing that. As for the shadow banning problem, I really think there's more. I just was messing around with Instagram, and the numbers were, earlier this week I had 617 followers on Instagram, and I only had like 7 subscribers this week. And then today I posted a picture, and it was the smoke, how clear it is now, and but it does look, it's kind of hazy right now. It kind of went back up again. But anyways, I went ahead and posted that picture, and I put below it, "Stop shadow banning," in a hashtag. And then all of a sudden my numbers dropped to 610 on Instagram, and then on YouTube my numbers went up to 610. So I just think it was, I mean, literally right after I did that post. So I don't know, coincidence, kind of odd. Anyways, you guys be the judge. I think it's kind of silly, this whole thing. I don't know why, if it is shadow banning, but I don't know. That's a weird coincidence. And hope you like this content. I'll keep you guys up to date on what's going on with everything. And I think this is kind of something, you know, I want to keep you guys up to date on, because I just think it's a problem. It's clearly a problem on Instagram. A lot of people have been reporting it, and they have addressed the issue, and they said to pretty much do what I already did. But I just think that it was a weird coincidence today that happened.